Do I prefer CLG or counter-logic gaming? I think I like both. So back when I first started the website, I was working at my uncle's food processing plant. Essentially, I just like pack food and then help mix spices. And then after I was done with my work, I would go home and then I'd stream and I'd play some games. I just did that on repeat until I could actually bring a check home to my parents that I was like, I made this much from streaming. I want to pursue it more. And then they were like, okay. So the name counter-logic gaming came from thinking ahead of your opponent. If you have like rock, paper, scissors, and you think your opponent's gonna pick scissors, they're gonna think you're gonna pick rock, so you think ahead and pick paper, and it just keeps going on infinitely, and that's basically countering logic. The original idea was create content and a community around League of Legends, right? Whether it was tournaments, whether it was watching streams together, whether it was just graphics or strategies, there was like no centralized place where we could like share our experiences together, and that's really why I started this. Early on, when the team was kind of new, we had to kind of coach ourselves, and I think like a lot of our problems came from trying to coach and resolve problems on our own, right? When we were playing in OGN in Korea, and we had just lost one of our matches, so we all came home and we got into like heated arguments. We go to bed, we wake up the next morning, we come outside in the same position, Double Lift and St. Vicious are still arguing, and we were just like, did you guys go to sleep? And they were like, no, we've been here the whole time. I always miss those times because right now the LCS is like more formulaic than it was back then, but back then it was just like chaos. It was like the Wild West. And so you had like very high highs and very low lows. Despite like having all these hard times, we all still appreciate each other in that way, and like we're still friends. The thing that hit me the most was always like standing in front of crowds or be on stage to play games. That was just like fascinating to me, and also like you never think that you could stand on a stage and people want to watch you play video games. So I was feeling so many emotions that definitely hit me hard.